Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And here's a look at some numbers for Victor Wembanyama.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. They've got Evan Mobley, and it's Majerle in at the 2. And for the Thunder, they've got Victor Wembanyama, and it's Barry in at the 3. The battle under the rim could be spicy. These two teams don't back down, Legs.
You're going to see a lot of contact under the glass tonight. Two of the best rebounding teams in the league. There's no doubt this is going to be physical from the get-go.
Watch out for stray elbows. Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Barry. Wembanyama screen. 4 on the clock. Outside Hardaway. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Hill. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Stoudemire. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2, Stoudemire.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Cousy. He played a great game against Golden State. Now Hill. From deep, Mobley. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Here's Barry. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Screen by Robinson. Here's Cousy. Up top, Hill. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Here's Majerle. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Barry. Robinson defending. Stoudemire, the pass to Barry. Here's Petrie. His last outing, he had 18 points. Good work defensively by Hill. Here's Majerle. Pass to Mobley. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Now here's Robinson. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Petrie.
Still nothing after 4 shot attempts. They're desperate to see something fall through the net.
To the inside. Wembanyama down low. Covered by Mobley. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
So it's Oklahoma City now. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Here's Stoudemire. His last outing, he had 24 points. Back to Hardaway. He shoots it. It's hauled in by Hill. Timberwolves trail by 4. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And he jams it home with authority.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. The Thunder have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here's Barry, checked by Hill. And that one's good, Barry. Barry's got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Mobley. 15 in his last outing. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Why even try in there against Wembanyama? I mean, it's just too difficult.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they have looked in control all season long. Aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. And of course, the Oklahoma City Thunder, currently a ways below.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, they've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
Shots good by Hill.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Hardaway, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Petrie. No points so far. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Mobley outside. Pass to Marley. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Easy does it. Mobley is such a fluid athlete for his size.
Here's Petrie. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Outside, Hill. Mobley outside. Here's Robinson, and Minnesota again with a bucket.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Petrie passes to Hardaway. They set the pick. Driving inside. Pass to Barry. Misses the 3. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Hill. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Thunder trail by 3. Here's Petrie. Back to Hardaway. Stoudemire, the pass to Petrie. Throws it up high. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Shoots it from the corner. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Cousy, the pass to Hill. Now Mobley. Here's Cousy. No points yet. Pass to Hill. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J. And now a 6-point Minnesota lead.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Stoudemire. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Robinson. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Pass to Hill. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Now here's Hardaway. He's been contributing over 15 a game. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And over the last 10 games, these players have been gobbling up the most rebounds. Pass to Thompson. Outside Hardaway. Here's Barry. 15 in his last outing. To win the drought. And he lays it up and in. Barry's got 6.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
And here's Robinson. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Barry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up top, Thompson. It's good from the top of the key. And now it's just a 4-point Minnesota lead.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Outside Robinson. The 3, Booker drops in the 3.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Last time they met was in Minneapolis, where they beat the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they barely got by this team in the last meeting. Rebounding was the big factor.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Boston. Robinson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Clock at 4. Here's Barry. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Gugliotta. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And it's blocked. Pass to Barry. The 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Outside for Booker. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside Levine. There's 1:34 left in the first quarter. Tries it from 19, and that one's good. Barry's got 8. Minnesota leading by 5. Here's Hill. Barry pulls it in.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Outside Levine. Thompson with a screen. Down low. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Love the control there from Thompson. I mean, showing poise on the pick and roll.
To the inside. Robinson can't hit.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Thompson passes to Levine. Thompson outside. Oh, there's the alley. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He takes it in. Houdini, the pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Levine with a screen on Booker. Here's Stoudemire. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Timberwolves ahead, up by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. They've got Devin Booker, and it's Gugliotta in at the power forward spot. They set the pick. Here's Thompson. Rebound Minnesota. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, they left it all on the court in that game. It was obvious what the overtime win meant to them after the buzzer sounded. And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
And he drops the first.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
To the right side. Now here's Hill. Defense is right there. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hill's got 14 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Stoudemire. Oh, it's stolen. Stolen by Thompson. Outside Levine. Thompson outside. Pass to Stoudemire. Look out! Oh, my goodness!
Little bit of flair on that one.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Here's Booker. Booker slips by.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Thompson passes to Stoudemire. Back to Thompson. Here's the pick. And he lobs it up. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your thunder, one shot.
Ibaka, no good on the free throw. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Pass to Booker. Back to Hill. To the paint. 5 to shoot. Ilgauskas shot is off. For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Petrie passes to Thompson. Pass to Stoudemire. And rejected. Inside. Booker against Ibaka. To the middle. Here's Ilgauskas. Tried to fade back there, but it's off the mark. Petrie passes to Stoudemire. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Stoudemire's got 8 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Gugliotta. Here's Majerle. The 3 is up. Thompson pulls it in.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Petrie can't hit. Minnesota leading by 3. Here's Majerle. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Golden State Warriors.
And he played cat and mouse with the defense, baiting them into fouls, working himself to the line. And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Now here's Thompson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston. Down low. Here's Hill. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the game. And Minnesota making a change here. Robinson's checked in. When we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
Here's Booker. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Ibaka with a steal. Here's Petrie. Booker defending. Pass to Barry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Booker, the pass to Hill. Now Robinson. Over Ibaka. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Hill. Robinson's got 8 points.
Perfect bounce pass leading to the basket. That's just great teamwork.
And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
They set a pick. Outside, Hill. From about 19. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Thompson against Booker. Robinson with a steal. And here they come. Here's Gugliotta. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Minnesota shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And Minnesota making a change here. And he's good on the second. Thunder trail by 5. Pass to Petrie. Robinson against Ibaka. Outside Hardaway. Here's Petrie. Here's Barry. They grab their own miss. Shoots over Booker. And that one's good. Barry's got 4 points now in the quarter. And Minnesota with possession here. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Peek at our 2K leaderboard. The best scoring point guard since the All-Star break. Second is Devin Booker.
And this group of guys, they have an innate ability to not only score at will, but to create for others. They're the complete package.
Well, they certainly embody what's expected from a modern point guard. Scoring is a fundamental part of the job now.
Pass to Robinson. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Right side Booker. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far. Thunder trail by 5. Here's our test. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Marley. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
To the inside. Here's Barry. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Here's Cousy. Still no points. Oh, yeah! Booker dialing long distance.
Well, I love how decisive Booker can be off the catch. Such a high IQ player.
Here's Barry. 14 points for him. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
Now here's Booker. He had 25 points in the win against the Golden State Warriors.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
Here's Petrie. 6-point game. Hardaway's shot is good.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Outside Booker. Screen by Robinson. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
And Booker just doesn't look for his own shot. He is more than willing to share the ball.
Hardaway, the pass to Ibaka. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Robinson. Pass to Cousy. It's Booker on the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Marley. 4-3. He can't get it to go. Hardaway with it. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And his assist numbers were remarkable as well. His play is crucial to this team's success.
Outside Booker. A minute 50 left in the first half. And the three off target.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Barry, pass to Hardaway. Here's Barry. Lets the three fly. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three. Hard legs for teams gearing up for a playoff push. This is the time of year when you want to be clicking on all cylinders.
And you notice that difference in intensity immediately after the All-Star break because teams are starting to ramp it up, getting ready for the playoffs.
Players seem to know when they've got the kind of team that can make a deep run.
Oh, everybody in that locker room can sense it.
Mobley, he's checked in for Minnesota. Hill comes in for Booker. And he's good on the first of three.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all three.
And that's a good sign. He's getting himself to the line. I really like that here in the second quarter.
Mobley outside. Pass to Cousy. Robinson, a screen on Hardaway. Now here's Robinson. The shot won't fall. Good D by Wembanyama.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Outside Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Stoudemire. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Here's Hill, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hill's got 7 now in this quarter.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Hardaway with a screen on Hill. From the high post, Barry misses. Minnesota in the lead. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Robinson, a screen on Hardaway. Cousy, the pass to Robinson. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Barry. The bank shot, no good. Here's Cousy, defended by Hardaway. Pass to Cousy. Now Hill. Gets it up. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly.
Woo. Oh, with the clock running down, man, that was close.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 3. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Chris Finch, and Coach, any adjustments that you'd like to see on the offensive end?
Yeah, I mean, ideally we'd like to get some movement and get into a bunch of random pick and rolls, and then we feel like keep the defense a little bit off balance, but been a little sluggish so far tonight.
Got to put the defense back on its toes. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody, and a good half underway in this one. The Thunder battling it out tonight.
I only have 2 words for you. Elbow, famage. Establish yourself inside, good things will happen. That's right, Ernie, I said famage.
They've had some success, but they've been counterpunched at times as well. And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West as we near the final stretch.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, they've had a drop-off that I don't think anybody predicted. Came into the season with high hopes. The chemistry just hasn't been there from the beginning. It's a disappointing year.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Cousy, still without a bucket. They've got Victor Wembanyama, and it's Barry in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Here's Petrie. Pass to Barry from behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. Barry's got 24.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Hill. 5 on the clock. Barry pulls it in. Oklahoma City trailing. There's a screen. Outside Wembanyama. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Marley.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Right side Hill. From 9 feet out, it's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game. Hardaway with a screen on Robinson. Here's Stoudemire. He nails it, and we're tied. Stoudemire's got 14 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Brian, back to you.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff. So it's the Thunder now, following the score by Minnesota. Wembanyama, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Robinson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range, not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the three could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
And the second free throw is good. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Stoudemire. Wembanyama up top. Wembanyama screen. Barry misses. Minnesota leading by 3. Here's Cousy. By Hardaway on the break, and he's going for the oop here, and out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. All right, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams are getting it done in their transition offense. 5th best, Minnesota.
This team has been playing at a fast pace offensively, and it's worked out for them during this last month.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Cousy. No made baskets yet. Now here's Hill. Blocked! Hardaway, the pass to Barry. Mobley with the block.
Man, Mobley is always lurking, ready to erase any shot that comes his way.
Let's go with a 3. Sinks it from distance. Mobley's got 5 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Devin Booker.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
Hardaway finds Wembanyama. Hill with the steal. On the break.
Oh, man!
Oh! Wow. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Pass to Stoudemire. Back to Hardaway. Four on the clock to end the run, and he takes it up and lays it in. Hardaway's gotten his second bucket of the game.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Here's Robinson, and the layup is good off the glass.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
To the inside, here's Stoudemire, and a strong finish with two hands.
The feel for the game Wembanyama has is just fantastic. I mean, he reads the movement of the defense and his teammates just so well.
Now here's Hill. Give him 23. Blocked! And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Robinson passes to Hill. Just 5 on the clock.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Right wing. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Driving to the basket. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And there's the screen. And there's the lob. Oh, got a piece of it. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Booker's checked in. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Outside Robinson. Here's Cousy, yet to see a basket. And here's Robinson. Pass to Cousy. And here's Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Robinson finds Mobley. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Mobley's got 7 points in the game. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Thunder. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league. Inside. And the basket by Stoudemire.
Yeah, Wemby can run the pick and roll from any angle, even using it to set others up.
For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Mobley, a screen on Hardaway. And Mobley with the basket on the assist from Booker. 9 points for Evan Mobley.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
There's a screen. Down low. And he lobs it up top. And that one's good. Thompson. Give him 8. The Timberwolves lead by 6. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Thompson in the post. Here's Stoudemire. Mobley with the block.
Do not test Evan Mobley, a top-level shot blocker.
Just 5 to shoot. Hardaway, a good look. Gets an open look and hits it. Hardaway's got 4 points in the quarter. Minnesota has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Cousy, the pass to Robinson. Over Wembanyama. Barry pulls it in. Barry's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Robinson. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Timberwolves shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. Here's Cousy. He's scoreless. Thompson scanning the floor. Shoots over Mobley. Thompson's shot is off. Minnesota leading by 6. Here's Booker. Here's Robinson. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. Robinson's got 23 points.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Now here's Thompson. Give him 8. Here's Barry. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Hill. Outside Booker. Pass to Mobley. Launches a 3. Here's Robinson. From down in the low post, it goes. And now it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these teams have been outstanding at creating offense through their defense. The Timberwolves, #1.
And when you turn it over against these guys, they make you pay for it. They lead the league in points off turnovers.
A minute 39 left in the third. There's a screen. Inside. Here's Pope. He's covered by Levine. The jump hook. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And Levine, throw it down.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Outside, Hill. To the paint. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 27.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Levine passes to Stoudemire. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Thompson. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
Both teams will make substitutions. Thompson against Booker. Pass to Robinson. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Now to the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 11, Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
Here's Marley. No good on the quick three. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hill with the steal. This one for three. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Minnesota earning this break in the action, up 10. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
What a find. These are the kind of plays we've come to expect from him.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. They've got Devin Booker, and it's Robinson in at the 5. Here's Barry. Ibaka, the pass to Barry. Here's Booker. Ooh, nice little finish at the rim there for Booker. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've created, pushing it every chance they get. So much easier to score when you get early looks.
Now here's Booker. Right side, Robinson. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Ibaka's got rebound number 8 now. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Petrie. Doesn't go for him. Minnesota leading by 12. Outside Robinson. Pass to Gugliotta. Outside Booker. To the inside. Fades back. Robinson can't hit. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Petrie passes to Thompson. Here's Barry. The Thunder with another miss. Pass to Booker. Here's Gugliotta. Outside Booker. Takes a 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thunder trail by 12. Out to the right wing. Here's Artest. Now Thompson. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Booker, the pass to Houdini. Right side Booker. And it's rejected. Here's Petrie. And he's going for the lob. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Booker. Down low. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Booker draws so much defensive attention as a scorer, and that really helps in opening up the passing lanes.
Here's Barry. To the middle. Ibaka, the pass to Petrie. Shot clock at 6. To stop the drought. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Here's Marley. Off target with the 3.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Here's Petrie. Out to Thompson. And stolen by Booker. Gugliotta passes to Robinson. Here's Artest. Booker defending. Here's Petrie. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Ibaka, the offensive rebound. Ibaka with a screen on Booker. High post Ibaka. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Marley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Booker. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Oklahoma City. Levine comes in for Thompson. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Mobley's checked in. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Artest. And here's Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get back on track. Rebounded by Ilgauskas. Minnesota leading by 14. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
You know, I just love the intensity from Mobley. Taking the hit and getting his shot to fall.
First team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Devin Booker. At the line for 1.
And that one misses.
Well, Evan Mobley is a real big man's big man. Sure, he does a little work on the arc, but his best moments happen on the glass and in the paint.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Shoots. Booker can't get it to go.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Now here's Hill. Pass to Booker. Shoots over Levine. And that one's long. Thunder trail by 16. Now here's Wembanyama. Launches it. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Mobley on a screen. Booker goes in. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Hardaway, the pass to Levine. Pass to Stoudemire. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Stoudemire's got 20.
As his game continues to develop, Levine has increased his assist numbers.
Now here's Hill. Defense right on him. Got it. 25 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Wembanyama. Inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City. On Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Orlando, going up against the Magic. Then on Wednesday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets.
And you know, for that matchup with Washington, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. Minnesota leading by 14. Cousy, the pass to Mobley. They set the screen. Takes the 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Barry. And here's Hardaway. Shoots from 12. Stoudemire controls the rebound and the putback.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Outside, Hill. They swipe it. And he lobs it up top. Here's Marley to the paint. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Barry. Here's Stoudemire. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And there's a 3-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
Minnesota leading by 12. Cousy, the pass to Robinson. Oh, he missed the jumper. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Here's Petrie. Robinson defending.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Marley. Now Mobley. Here's Robinson. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Here's Stoudemire, covered by Mobley. Takes a 13-footer. Robinson rips down the board.
What a great look, but an even better contest. That's how you shut down the painted area.
Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's Stoudemire. Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
Right side Hill. Oh, touches it off the glass.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Timberwolves.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
And they end up winning the season series. Always feels good to have that upper hand over an opponent.
Stolen by Mobley. Oh, they pick off the pass. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Left side Hill. Yes! Using that window! And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And now, our player of the game.